actual things of Ultimate.
Yeah, that's
And
all we
we're
got.
going to try to find more, all right?
Yeah, we're working on it.
Give us another 5 years, we'll have 3 more.
We're still
ready to
figuring
go.
out if Doc is also bad or if Up B makes up for it.
If I'll be out of shield, yeah. So funny. All right, well, we'll see if Hert is able to make the same kind of debut, the same kind of splash as Kanenabe. It's going to be one hell of a performance to follow up. But Hert has taken many names in Japan, and again, the strongest region really showing and coming out to play here.
Now, I have to ask you, as a Fox player, how do you feel about the usage of Reflector in this matchup?
It's still pretty good, especially when you're on the ground, you're able to reflect, and if you reflect anything on the ground, you can buffer spot dodge, roll, or jump. So we'll see if Light will do any of that. But Laser can also detonate the grenades as well. So, and the main thing is, again, you have a very skinny up air. So since that up air is such a small hitbox, but it's very deadly, you can do so much against Snake.
Ooh.
And Snake loves to put himself in off or juggle scenarios, right? A very common Snake recovery is going for that double jump cypher off stage. And Snake usually puts himself in a juggle situation. Well, guess what? Fox, not the best edge guarder, but incredibly strong at juggling.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of juggling, we just saw something that I think is going to be pivotal and shows Light's knowledge of the matchup. He was able to combo off of Hert's own grenades into an up air. And there we go, closing out the first stock. And there's taunt number 1. I wouldn't have it any other way with my man Light.
These damn Fox players think they're so
They
cool.
think they're so cool.
All right, coming into this platform, the up tilt, trying to connect. And, I mean, one thing Light has to watch out for is Snake hits like a truck, right? But when you're so fast, Fox, one of the fastest characters to do it in the game, it can be a little hard sometimes to catch the Fox.
Yeah, it can be very hard, especially when you have so much chaos with these grenades. I mean, obviously, Hert has a pretty good idea of what his grenades are going to do, but there's a lot of very weird off-nominal scenarios that come up where you just get sent in weird directions, and it comes down to who is better at reacting.
Yeah, and it looks like Light playing super defensive here. You can tell most of these players really want this W. That hard neutral air is going to get parried into the forward tilt. Ooh, that up air really want to connect, but look at this, the sticky controlling so much of this platform that Light really wants to get combos off of.
And now Hert has put himself back into this game, managed to get that stock off without too much damage. However, now I feel like Light's in his happy place. He's got you in the corner. What's the knowledge off of ledge? Okay, the grenade, getting him out of there, but still, Light's got center stage.
Oh my goodness, the grab release into the up air here. Both grenades out, trying to use the Firefox, but Hert dipping really low here. And you already see, we talked about how Fox loves to juggle. Usually Snake doesn't recover low like that, but against Fox, sometimes you can get away with it. Sometimes Fox can get, like, snap onto the ledge and set up a back air, but it takes a little bit of time for Fox to do that. So maybe Light can maybe do that at later percents when he knocks Hert really, really far off stage.
It is good to see that Hert is very aware of that going into this. He didn't even try to do those high recoveries at the beginning and give Light the opportunity to knowledge check him. He immediately was like, nope, I'm going low until you prove otherwise. And now Light is absolutely proving to him that he can catch him either way. Only 41 on the stock. He's pretty fresh.
Yeah, and Light didn't even opt to go for the back air there on the low recovery. He actually went for the Firefox, which is very smart in a sense where it just does so much damage, right? Where it can be a struggle, the illusion. Oh, tries to go for Nikita. That had to have been an input error. Now you're in a really bad spot. This Firefox is going to deal so much damage here. Trading back and forth. 79% more fire.
He keeps going.
Send Firefox.
Bro, my man's playing the way Sakurai intended. Hit him with those special moves.
Oh, that's going to be it. No! Sinking to the ledge, jumping over the neutral. Light has made so much value off each stock.
I can't believe how many up Bs in a row this man hit. And the fact that he managed to get all of those angles right. It's so easy to pineapple yourself on the bottom of PS2 in those situations.
Oh, no down smash, no attempt for the two frame, not even a down tilt here. And, I mean, if Light is going to go for some of these low Firefoxes and Hertz is going to be able to make it back on stage, there has to be some kind of punish. You got to at least go for a ledge trap or go for a two frame here. Hert is taking so much damage. The up air, the directional air dodge to the ledge, not going to connect, but there's so many things you have to avoid. The trade, the dash attack, the back air is the thing that wins out in a sense of ending the game.
I can hear Mars in my head saying, why'd you drop shield? Have you seen that clip where he's just clowning on the entire community for dropping shield in the corner against Light's back airs?
I mean, it's sometimes you're going for a parry mix-up, but yeah, I mean, for the most part, you're not going to get KO'd by a throw, right? Take the throw, take the throw, take the throw.
But at the same time, you got to drop shield again eventually or you're going to get shield poked.
Your shield only has so much health.
Yeah, it does. And that Light, oh, he's jamming. Okay, Light, I see you. He's ready to go.
And he's Firefox.
That's the IRL taunt right there.
Oh, he's cooling
Oh,
down.
he overheated. We should have been moving too much, my guy.
Man, and Light bringing out some new tricks here. Like I said, for the low recovery, if Fox is able to grab ledge, you can set up a back air. But Light has been doing so much damage. I'm actually curious how much damage Firefox did that last game.
Yeah.
It had to be over 100%. Because just off of that one input error that Hert did and went low, I think Light got 70 to 80 damage off Firefox on that one stock.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. Doing over 100 damage with Firefox in a game is just wild to me.
He just looks so comfortable in this matchup. You were talking up earlier that you look how comfortable he is. I don't even have to talk back. This dude is in his element right now. Like another Snake player. You're not Apollo Kage. I got this.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't want the stall. And the sleeves are coming up. Bro, you don't even need those yet. Put those away.
Dang.
We're good.
Up 1-0, the sleeves are up.
It's so over.
All right, so see how this game number 2 goes here for Light. Now Hert definitely has to make some adjustments here, and I mean Light, Kananabe and Light having very different play styles, and I don't even know. Kananabe has recently come up in the scene for Japan, has probably been competing for quite some time, but I haven't seen at least the top 8 performances until recently, right? So I don't even know if Hert has played up against Kananabe. I love the dash attack into the forward tilt, tries to go for the Firefox, but not quick enough on the draw. This forward tilt again, causing a tech chase situation and putting it on the platform here. Steak has already taken so much damage, and look at Light, really just putting these hitboxes in spaces where they don't detonate the grenade, and then even just catching the grenade. This item control, fantastic.
And he's playing so patiently as well. The way, Light notorious for holding forward. And we've always said, like, the day that this man figures out how to camp, like, he's the best player in the world. And we're starting to see that in certain matchups like this. Like, look how patient he is. Like, my man might as well be playing Sonic right now, just waiting to use those burst options when he needs the most. And then when he does get in, he gets in. But at the same time, if Hert's find one crack, it's just over.
Converts into the up air here, and finally Hert getting a stock at around 100%, which should not be that difficult. But Light's defense and just so hard to catch here for Light.
Ooh.
And that forward smash, yes, it says forward smash, but has a very large anti-air hitbox there, so you can catch a lot of opponents landing from a juggle or just anti-airing them straight up.
It's so active as well. It makes it a lot easier to time things like the 1 frames on your neutral get-ups if you do a get-up shield. And I feel like that helps a lot just for confidence with being willing to go for something like that in the corner, those hard call-outs.
I like Hert throwing out a little bit more aerials. You can't just let Light run up on you and swing all these hitboxes, right? At a certain point, you've got to fight back, and back air and up air are going to be great tools for Hert to swing in the air. They're very active hitboxes, going ahead and contesting Light. And even if you get the trade, that's a W if you're Snake, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And this character, he's got so many great boxing tools. He can afford to throw those things out. And if he bonks with a multi-hit, like, okay, I took 0.7. Like, we chilling.
Another neutral air over and over again, rinse and repeating the sledge shot, but finally Hert getting back on the stage, and that reflector, like you pointed out earlier, playing a very big role here. Going to go ahead and get rid of these defense.
Back air the Nikita?
Yeah,
Bro,
hitting
crazy.
that Nikita, yeah, just kind of deactivating that, if you will. Setting up for the back air. Oh no! Not able to get it because snapping the ledge with the back air on stage is going to do the trick.
Okay, yeah, we get there eventually. That moves so fast. Light can throw it out as a little check. Just time and time again, we see him using that. It's a really good option for him. Also, I looked up in the background while we were talking. Hert has never played, he has never played Kananabe.
Okay, yeah.
So this might be new territory for him.
Yeah, and I mean, Fox, definitely a character that wasn't too popular in the beginning of Ultimate. We saw a lot more Wolf and stuff like that, but now, I mean, we're seeing an uptick in Fox, not only in top level of play, but even players like Base Mage picking up pocket Foxes and stuff like that. You know, Fox can be a very effective character, but Hert shutting down the momentum coming out from Light with the counter pick. Small battlefield working out fantastic for him.
I think I started to see the beginnings of a hitbox come out there from Light trying to contest the Nikita, but it's so tricky because he's got such small hitboxes, and we saw him timing that back air very well before. That might have been like a Nair or something, I'm not sure, but whatever the case, the precision required to consistently do that throughout an entire set, eventually you're going to get clipped like what we just saw there, and he died relatively early.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, that time trying to fight back against the Nikita with forward air, I believe. And The forward air kicks, I mean, when you add them all together, they do a good amount of damage, but
Yeah.
each kick itself might not be enough to disarm the Nikita with brute force at the very least here. So Light kind of picking up on that data here, 1-1. I mean, that would have been really hard if Hert went down 0-2, so I'm glad that we're seeing a little bit of back and forth here.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to keep things exciting. We need another Game 5 to round out this top 32. There's just no other way, right?
Yeah, it has to be the Game 5's grenade. Okay, it doesn't get picked up here from Light. Oh, air dodge to the platform. The shark.
I like the coverage from Light, but I like even more the way Hert is able to just like check everything with those grenades. He's so good in defense, and you have to be against someone who's so explosive like Fox.
Great back air, not detonating the grenade, using the reflector to the spot dodge, just racking up more damage on this ledge trap. Going for the grab release, clanking out the 2 grenades. Okay, and the back air connects.
Nice.
Light being so surgical here on this ledge trap, rinse and repeating. And even though Snake is really heavy, you can only take so many nairs, right?
Yeah, he's not happy about that last game. He is dialed in now. The precision, that forward air so well spaced, so just Hert had to move a little bit more to connect that down air, and that was all it took for him to get his shield out. And now he's just keeping Hert in defense.
Nikita going high here, but Firefox to ledge, the air dodge after. Oh, trying to get dirty.
Whenever I see these players get up attack, you know they've got the hard read.
Yeah, I mean, whenever Snakes try to go for a tech chase with the forward air, you already know they're trying to make a really big play. Honestly, Hert not taking too much damage with that big play to take out that first stock here. Only 40% can be very quickly made up and now has the lead here.
Yeah, forget about big plays. We got big hitboxes. That up tilt putting in work as per usual for Hert right now. Really, shall we say, putting on the Hert with that one. And now 123, though, the up air is starting to look a lot more threatening from Light. He just needs one read in the corner.
Okay, there's directional air dodge to the ledge here. Tries to go for that dash attack. Sour dash attack into back air will do the trick here. Grab tech into the grenade explosion. One up tilt will do the trick. Great jump away from Hert. Did not want to be put in that platform tech chase situation where Light could close out the stock and is able to find the up tilt here, has the lead.
Ooh, I don't know what happened with that C4 there. Is that still in the corner? I think it's still there. It's kind of hard to tell on this stage. That is, oh, yeah, there it goes. Okay. It's so hard to tell on this stage specifically. Yeah. That could have been really bad for Light.
Okay, the grenade set up in the corner here. Light playing very patient, finds an air, but a trade back and forth. This is exactly what Hert wants in this scenario. You want to trade back and forth with Fox and then just find that big hit at around 70 to 80%.
Yes, you do, and he's doing a great job of exactly that, keeping Light out. Light is like, he's playing like this zone breaker kind of game right now, and Hert is ready for all of his approach options. And the mix-ups, I feel like when he does get in, it's like a single nair like we just saw, and that's not going to be enough to really put himself back into this game.
And the lasers are going to tick damage here, but you're going to have that crouch. Maybe a couple lasers on a grenade pool, but nothing too much. The main thing you want to do is detonate those grenades with those lasers. Oh, an up B.
I feel like that was not. He might have fat fingered or something. Maybe going for an
maybe you
uphill.
wanted the A button. Okay, yeah. It's okay. You want the B button in that one.
Yeah, we got it. The B button simulator's back online.
All right, Hert going up. 2-1 versus Light, and especially considering how much experience Light has in this matchup, this is. I would not expect this. I would at least think if Hert was to win this set, it would have been like Light in the lead 2-1 and then comes back on game 5. But we could very well see Hert closing the set out versus Light 3-1. And the Japan invasion is going to continue. And I mean, Hert and Kananabe already turning so many heads, and they might be staying in the winner's side of bracket.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be, no matter what happens from here, a lot of discussions about the future of these players. They've done such a good job. They've put themselves on the map internationally this weekend. All that pressure, all that jet lag, and they are here in top 32, Hert on the precipice of top 16 at one of the most stacked tournaments of all time.
All right, it's going to be one of these games. I think Light figured it out.
Yeah, like I said, when this man learns how to camp, it's over for everybody else.
Okay, great back air, throwing it high. Oh no, taking the 2 grenades already, and again, just one mistake can snowball into so much against Snake here, but Light with the lead.
Ooh, 104. I feel like he's not quite in back air range, which is probably why Light's not sharking for that in the corner. But he is slowly but surely getting there, and now you're going to have to start worrying about, ooh, forget about that. You yourself got to worry about getting grabbed. Ooh, tech chase whiff, but the great call out from Light. going for the jab lock in case he misses the tech, and then just reacting.
Yeah, great OS coming out from Light here. You can go ahead, throw out the jab, get the miss tech, but the Nikita, that's kind of an OS. You just got to follow the opponent, right?
Exactly. I think it was just like slightly before the uppy hitbox came out.
Yeah. Nikita offstage has been doing so much for Light, or so much for Hert against Light. Getting a lot of these stocks, getting a ton of this damage. Goes for the reset, catches the grenade there.
Ooh, and now the down tilt at the ledge as well. We were talking about that exploitable recovery of Fox earlier, and I feel like Hert is the first one I've seen on stream today really taking advantage of that. But oh my goodness, is he taking advantage of that in this game 4?
Wow, is Hert going to beat Light 3-1? I don't think a lot of people had this on their bingo card here.
Yeah, anybody playing the fantasy bracket in shambles right now. I think we all expected Light to get a little further on winner's side, though admittedly, this is just winner's side, right? Like these guys can absolutely, either one of them, make it all the way to grand finals despite whatever happens here, but it's going to be a whole lot harder.
Okay, trying to get something going here. The grenade covering.
And that C4.
Oh, the Cypher putting Light on the ledge here. Didn't take too much damage, but now Hert is back on stage, and Light was really banking off that corner situation.
That whole scenario was so hard for Light because Hert had the C4 in the right situation, but it doesn't matter where your C4 is because Light has the tech chases. He's brought this back to a last stock. All he needs is a nice little opening with some early damage, and he's made this even.
Yeah, we'll see if Light can clutch up on this final stock versus Hert. Okay, off the grenade. But grabs the grenade, so it has to break up the combo there, but still Hert getting taken out and doing damage by the own grenades, trading back and forth here. Light has already put so much damage, it's kind of expected. It's really going to come down to this final hit.
74 versus 59, pretty even when you account for their weights. However, Light does have that win condition. He's in the right percent for falling Nair into up smash. He's been so good at that confirm. Can he do it again? Can he bring this to a game 5?
Okay, 129. This is prime back air percent here if you're able to get it right at the corner. The up air could do it at high enough percent. You have grenade in hand. Got to go into the shield, and now Hert back on stage. Uh-oh.
Ooh, okay, the quick side B. I like that. And the C4. Oh, no. Hert.
No way. No way.
Bro.
No way.
What happened?
Okay, this block has had some really goofy stuff going on.
The nerves on this stage right now, unreal. Yeah, Light is soaking it up. Like, yeah, I did that.
Damn.
That was me right
Calculated?
there. Yeah, calculated.
Dude, Light is so insane, really just distracting Hert from the C4 there, really trying to hone in and take Hert's attention away, but Light knew the timer the entire time. He's so smart. These Fox players are so smart.
But
They're
not
so
only
smart.
are they fast, they move their buttons so fast, too. I don't know how they keep up with it.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
That was so unfortunate for Hert.
Yeah, I heard Light's already working on his second Masters.
Yeah, he should play Pac-Man with that 200 IQ. The only character in the game that requires even more thinking. Which fruit do I charge?
All right, Light. You just got one of the biggest strokes of luck.
Yeah, you got a freebie.
You better make it count. Game 5 situation. And I mean, that was still down to the wire regardless of the C4. But the crazy thing was, Light was in a disadvantaged situation.
Yes, he was.
I mean, very favorable scenario for Hert there. Very unfortunate. We'll see if Hert can shake it off here for Game 5. Man, this top 32 has been so crazy, so many wacky moments, but that's what we live for, right? That's why Super Smash is so much fun to watch.
I'm looking at that player cam right now. Dude is going through it right now. That is brutal.
Come on, Light, don't be a gym. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, my man EE on the mic. Let's go. If you haven't already, make sure you pull up the side stream with EE as well at some point this weekend. And, of course, we've got the quad going on BTS Smash.
Yeah, and you can continue the journey here, Game 5, where Light just makes sure he's just trying to not be a gym. Right?
Yeah, he doesn't want to. Don't be a gym. That's the worst part here. It's not losing. It's EE calling you a gym afterwards. You just got to hold that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you know this matchup. Why'd you lose? Why'd you get hit by Nikita again?
Light not going for any of these back airs off stage here, especially because Hert is going for these double jumps. It's still hard to connect that directional air dodge to the ledge there. Can be hard to cover with back air. Light racking up a ton of damage, just keeping it safe.
I feel like Light is just really scared of what happens when he gets into the corner against Hert, because he's been so good, so devastating at punishing those recoveries that I don't think Light wants to take that risk right now if he doesn't absolutely.
What? And then goes for a double jump
wait,
there?
Maybe he does.
What?
Bro.
That's the risk you go for?
I feel like there were better things in that list of options.
Oh my goodness, and the dash attack is gonna do it in 144%. I mean, the Nair that far off stage probably would have done it, and maybe try to throw the craziest of curveballs, but now Light not gonna have the lead here, gets the reflector, goes into the roll. You still need to get this first stock off of Hert.
And now we're starting to see that extra.
No way.
He fell out, but closing it out. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Ooh, okay. I was gonna say sometimes you get really lucky, and then the karma hits you, right? You get like 3 up air ones with no up air 2s in a row or something like that. But Light keeping it close to even here, about 40% on each player.
Oh, opportunity with a juggle, up air. This is where Hert wants to be, but no, Light got around it. But Hert he just keeps swinging at a disadvantage, and it's working.
Yeah, these trades, okay, there's the Nair. Okay, not gonna be enough to get the jab follow-up, but still, one Nair at a time. One Nair at a time.
He's just unstaling back air, that's all it is, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
You've seen the Leffen video where he explains like the lasering thing, right? It's just that, but with Nair.
Yeah. Light's really smart. So
yeah, he's really smart.
Yeah.
He plays Pac-Man too.
He knows the timer on the C4. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, if one stroke of luck wasn't enough for you, Light, can we get 2? Last stock for Hert, high percent for Light. He's got an opportunity to make this even the up tilt the wrong way. Dash attack going through. Light, you need that extra credit, my guy.
Okay, there it is with the grenade stopping the assault. Okay, Hert trying to get the forward tilt, and man, Hert kind of blundering that second stock there, recatching the grenade with the forward air. We'll see if Hert can close out this stock, because if you let Light run around for too long, the laser damage is going to add up.
Bro, I got to hear EE off to the side. He is going off right now. He wants his boy to win, and he looked poised to do so. The back air out of the corner, and the up air combos. Hert on his last legs right now, and the call out, and it barely kills, and Light punches his ticket into winner's side, top 16 over Hert in an incredible Game 5 play. What a call out.
What a set coming out here, and top 32 continues to deliver with all of these Game 5s. And if you watch Kanenabe versus Tweak, all I gotta say are the Fox players in this bracket are getting so damn lucky. Oh my goodness, don't get me wrong, they still deserve all their W's, but some of the fortunate things happening for the Fox players in this bracket, oh my God.
Whoa. Oh my goodness. My man, you go buy a lottery ticket or something. Head down to Muckleshoot.
Light does love gambling. Loves those casinos.
I think he gambled a little bit with that back air, honestly.
Oh yes.
It all stemmed out of that back air. In a second, we're gonna see a little bit of that string, but it was that high level last stock mix-up that it gave him the momentum he needed. He pushed forward, he got his reads, and he barely, oh my god, like 1 or 2% less, and Hert would have survived that.
Yeah, that fair, and I mean, just reading the tech row in, Light showing the visual with the dash. Fox can practically, with that movement, EX teleport wherever he wants on the map, so can cover every option from that scenario. So Hert trying to mix it up with that tech roll in. Light knew the fear that he instilled and was able to get the up smash. What a read coming out from Light, and I mean, honestly, even just so impressive knowing the exact timer on the C4, right? Like,
yeah, for real. I mean, Light's so smart, bro. He's so smart.
He's so smart.
I get this man to do my homework for me.
I can't believe how lucky all the